Hello and welcome back to Audio Access. I'm back with another requested video for all of you guys. So as you may know already, we are going to talk about vocoders in Reaper. Okay, so a few of you guys have requested to do a tutorial on vocoder using vocoder plugins in Reaper. So I experimented with using vocoders, and here is the video for all of you, right? So I really hope you will be able to enjoy this thing, and also if you got any questions, comments, thoughts, ideas, please let me know in the comment section and I'll try my best to help you out if in case, right? So with that being said, let's get started. I'm gonna show two ways to use vocoder plugins. Okay, the first way is by using the built-in effect or the free effect from Reaper called ReaVocode, right? And the other one is another effect, a free effect called MDA Talkbox, right? So you can choose whatever you want because both two things gives a slightly different results. So I'll demonstrate both of them, and also unfortunately the configuration of both of the plugins are slightly different. So yeah, make sure to watch the video until the end and understand the process and jumping to the business, right? So with that being said, let's get started. I have opened Reaper and I have got a blank project with no tracks. Now the most simplest way which we can get started by using is the not MDA Talkbox thing, the ReaVocode. Okay, that is the simplest one out of these two things, right? And a lot more complex, a little complex plugin is the MDA Talkbox, but don't worry, that is not that much complex. You can follow with this tutorial, right? So vocoders are used in a kind of a nice way where you can generate a computerized voice using your voice. Okay, so I'll demonstrate how this thing works, right? So first, when it comes to ReaVocode, what you have to do is you have to have two tracks. Okay, the first track is the voice in which you want to create the vocoder effect on. Like, let's say you have recorded a voice and you want to generate a vocoder effect from that voice. So the first track would be the audio track, where your audio file would be consistent, and it contains the ReaVocode effect. And the second track is the MIDI effect which you gonna trigger from, right? So I'll demonstrate how this thing works. First, let's create a track, Control T,
track name, edit blank, edit loop,
and let's say voice. Voice, press enter.
Track name, voice.
And let's create another MIDI track, a virtual instrument track, and you can add whatever synthesizer you want, because we need a synthesizer to trigger the vocal track or trigger the vocoder effect, right? That's how the vocoder effect works. So let's add a resynth effect. In my case, I'm gonna add a resynth effect, as all of you might have will have, as Reaper comes with a built-in synthesizer called resynth, right? So
scan it, insert virtual instrument on new track, filter.
Let's type REA.
List 1 list, VST, Ray Sample, Mat VST, Ray Synth, Cocos, 3 of 3.
Ray Synth, Cocos, press enter.
FX, track 2, Ray.
And check whether you can hear by playing in your keyboard. Oh, I have to output the device.
Reaper preferences, edit file, can't proper input device, combo box default input collab.
Now you have to select the input. I'm gonna record, okay?
Micro, output device, com speaker, unsaved.
Right, now. Right, so press P to get to the parameters.
FX parameters dialog,
of the resynth, and press S 2 times.
4.
And press tab.
Value, slider 0.00.
And press home.
1.00.
Because we are going to turn on the saw wave to hear the synth more clearly. To sound, right?
Unsaved.
So let's decrease the sound.
Minus 5. Minus 8.00. Minus 12.00.
Alright. Now,
one voice, 0 items.
We don't have a voice. So,
R1 beat 10%.
Let me record something.
Armed. Normal. Not when play, record, monitor off.
Alright, so
pre-roll on, pre-roll off.
What can I record?
Metronome off.
Metronome off. Hi, this is a test on ReaVocoder. I'm using this effect to generate a nice vocoder effect which we can use in our production in advanced ways. So I hope you will be able to enjoy this thing, and thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Alright. Hi, this is a test on ReaVocode. I'm using this effect to generate a nice vocoder effect. Alright, so let's trim this part.
Set selection star content 1.
Now, if you don't know what I'm doing, I highly recommend you to check out the videos on the basics of Reaper, okay, in the YouTube channel. Hi.
Set select 1.
Hi. All right, that's okay. Now we have a voice track. Now,
One voice arm, one item.
to the voice track, you have to add the ReaVocode effect. So press F.
FX track 1.
And
add FX to track.
Let's add Rea.
List 1 list unknown. 3 levels list VST reverb Kako VST reverbate VST ReaVocode Kakos 3 of 4.
This the effect is this ReaVocode.
FX track 1 voice dialog drive.
All right.
Unsaved project.
Not now. You can't hear sound. What you have to do is go to the select the resynth track. Okay.
2 resynth arm 1 item.
Resynth and press. Now, okay. Let me explain before doing this. What we are gonna do is to trigger the vocal track or the trigger voice track to generate the vocoder effect. We are gonna send the MIDI track to the voice track. Okay. That way, if we play the MIDI track using our MIDI keyboard, it will generate a vocoder effect by sending the data to the first track where our voice is located, right? So,
2 resynth arm 1 item.
select the resynth track, and we are going to send the second track to the first track. Okay, so if you are not aware of sends, I highly recommend you to check out the resources, Reaper blog, Reaper Mania, and Reproducer podcast, Kavi, all those things, right?
2 resynth arm 1 item.
So let's press let's press Alt and applications key, which is a Osara shortcut, not usual thing, okay, which is a wonderful way of sending and receiving tracks in a single menu, right? So Alt plus applications key,
context menu,
and press up arrow until you get
mid audio receive send sub menu S.
Send sub menu. Press right arrow or enter,
Adjust IO parameters right
and choose the track which you want to send. In our case, it is
track 1 voice T.
track 1 voice, right? So let's press enter,
Unsaved project.
and you are sending the track 2 to the track 1, right? Still not done, okay?
1 voice arm 1 item.
Select the first track voice and press I. Now what we are going to do is we are going to send the second track to the first track in the channel 2 and 3. Okay, now I'm not aware of what channel means in this context, but in real life, channel means like input sources, right? So I'm extremely sorry if I'm not right or something. Like I kind of didn't understand the theoretical aspect on how this thing works, right? So what we are going to do is we are going to send the track to channel 3 and 4, not 2 and 3, 3 and 4, right?
1 voice arm 1 item.
So first, by default, when you create a track in Reaper, it becomes 2 channels, not 4 channels, right? So we are going to change this thing to the 4 channels, right? So to do that, press I, which you get the routing for track 1, right? And press tab until you get
track channels combo box 2 collapsed.
Track channels combo box 2, which is by default, and press down arrow
4,
and you will be changing this channel to 2 and to 4, right? Now if you press tab until you hear
track link sends audio MIDI hardware combo receive from track 2 resynth. Delete
receive
button.
from track 2 resynth, right? Press applications key on this,
context menu,
and go down
destination audio channel 1/2D.
Destination audio channel 1/2. By default, if you send a track, it will be on channel 1 and 2, right? So we are going to change this to 3, 4, right? So press enter on this,
context menu,
and go down
1/2 check 1 2/3 2 3/4 3
3/4. Press enter.
Routing for track 1 voice.
Now we are good to go.
Unsaved project.
Before that, press down arrow. Now we have to mute this track. If not, we will hear the effect. Okay, so we don't want to do that. Okay, we don't want to hear this MIDI effect or the MIDI synth instrument, right? So if you press mute, you can't send data. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to uncheck the master send where you will hear the track on your speakers. Okay, so if you are not aware of sends, again please check out the resources, check out the videos so you can understand how the sends work. Sends are nice way of organizing your effects. Okay, so to do that, press Alt plus application where you can get the sending thing,
context menu,
applications key, and
master send check them.
Press down arrow and you will get master send check. Okay, press enter and you will uncheck this.
Unsaved project item.
Now if you play in your MIDI keyboard, you won't hear anything, but visually it shows that it sends data, right? Now if we have done these things correctly, we should hear sound after we play this track. Okay, play the project, the voice will start to play and we should hear okay, so while playing you have to trigger the ReaSynth. Okay, then you should hear the vocoder effect generating, right, live. Okay, so let's check out. I'm hoping everything went right. Oh yeah. Alright, so this is the vocoder effect. Now you can record anything to the MIDI track. Okay, so let's start recording.
Metronome on. Two items.
Let me
record one item. 102 recorded MIDI. One item.
If we record something.
Re-roll on.
I can't hear anything. Why is that? We have to record something. Okay. Now we should be.
Two raised arm, one item. One voice arm, two items. One voice 02.wv2 takes. Two voice 02.wv2 takes bar 8b237 per.
Alright, so.
One item, two raised arm, one item. One item, 20110.
Alright.
Metronome off.
Okay, something is wrong.
Two raised arm, one item. One item removed.
Not sure why is that. Everything went okay.
One voice armed, one item.
But
unarmed. Two raised arm, 0.
Yeah, it works, but something is wrong. Why is that?
One voice 0, one item. Track pane, track 2 3 raised 2 0 item. One item, one voice 0 to solo.
Ah, there is a silent. Okay, so I can't hear something. Alright. I got it. So the recorded thing, our previous recording was replaced by the recording which I done right now. Like, I think I have armed the wrong track and recorded. I'm really sorry about that, but
one voice, one item.
The thing works fantastically.
One voice 0.
Sorry about that.
One voice 1 item. One voice 0.
Let me delete this or these things.
One voice 2 solo 0 light. One track removed. One track name raised. Two raised arms. One voice 0 items. Track 2. Pre-roll off.
Let's record something again. Let's try. Hello, this is a test on ReaVocode. I'm recording. This is a test. And I really hope this is going well. I'm really excited. Thank you very much for watching. See you soon. Bye bye. All right. Let's
two raised arm
trigger right now.
Two raised arm, one item.
No, why is that? I can't hear any.
One voice 0 items. One voice 0.
Ah.
Two raised arm, one item.
I have recorded the wrong track.
1 0 1 item.
Sorry about
one
that.
Voice 0. Two raised. One voice 0 items. Armed. Two raised 0 item. One voice.
All right, now it should. This is a test on ReaVocode. I am recording a test on this Reaper project. I really hope you have enjoyed and you have got on how the thing needs to be set up. And thank you very much for watching. Good luck.
Right. One voice armed, one item, one voice.
Now hopefully let's bypass the effect and see whether we have got the thing right. Control B to bypass the effect.
FX bypassed.
This is a test on rear. Awesome. So let's trim the selection. This is a test. Alright, so let's unbypass the effect.
FX active.
Control B.
2 race in 0 items.
Now let's arm this thing.
One voice armed, one item.
Let's unarm this thing.
Unarmed. 2 race in armed 0 items.
And hopefully we can hear the sounds. Awesome. Awesome. So let's now try to record the thing.
Metronome on.
Okay. Awesome, awesome. Now we should be able to hear.
Pre-roll.
Awesome, awesome. Alright, so this is how you work on using the ReaVocode plugin, which you get when you install Reaper. Okay, so we are gonna learn on how you can use the MDA Talkbox effect, which is slightly different when it comes to the configuration comparing to ReaVocode. Right now,
one voice, one item.
Let's delete all the tracks. Control A and delete.
2 tracks removed.
Delete.
No tracks.
Let's add now here. When it comes to this MDA Talkbox, you need 3 tracks. Okay, one is the effect MDA Talkbox. The second one will be the modulator, where your voice will be located, recorded part something. And the third one will be the carrier, where your synthesizer MIDI synth will be at, right? So we have to send the modulator track and the carrier track, second track and the third track to the first track where the MDA Talkbox is located, right? The effect is located, right? So let me explain and I'll walk you through. So let's create first
track name,
Control T.
Input 1.
Let's say MDA Talkbox effect.
MDA Talkbox effect. MDA Talkbox effect. MDA space EALKBOX space EF. Track.
MDA Talkbox effect.
1 MD track name
and this will be the modulator.
Track 2 track name.
And this will be the now we have to create a resynth track. So let's press Control double insert
virtual instrument
and resynth.
VST resynth effect on 3 race track.
Let's rename it
resynth
as
select
carrier.
3 carrier arm 0 items. Track name edit. Select 3 carrier arm.
Not sure whether I'm right. Alright, synth is working, so let's do the same. We have to turn on the saw wave.
FX parameters saw value 1 point unsaved. Minus 1 minus 7.00 minus 8.00. FX square for saw value 0.0.80 0.70.
Now you can use whatever synth you want and it might change the sound, so you can play around with these things, right?
Unsave.
For the demonstration purposes, I'm using resynth. Okay.
2 modulator 01 MDA Talkbox.
Let's add an effect to this MDA Talkbox. Press F.
FX track add effect.
And MDA.
List 1 list. 3 level list VST dot Talkbox 1 of 3.
MDA Talkbox.
F
now
3.
You can download this thing for free. I'll try my best to leave a link in the description box below, right?
Unsaved project.
Or else you can search for MDA Talkbox in Google. Then you can download the effect. Okay.
1 MDA Talkbox effect 0 items.
Now effect is there.
2 modulator 0 items.
Let's record something.
Armed. 2 modulator 3 carrier unarmed.
We have to unarm
2
this.
modulator armed 2 modulator.
Alright, so
Pre-roll on, pre-roll off.
Let's
track 3.
This is a recording on MDA Talkbox. I'm gonna try to check the MDA Talkbox and demonstrate this effect. Okay, so I hope you will be able to hear the effect, and thank you very much for watching. See you soon. Thank you very much. All right, this is trim this is selection, this is right. This is a recording on. Now we have the modulator where the voice is located.
1 and 2 modulator arm 1 item track 3.
Here we have to send these two tracks, the second track and the third track, to the first track where the MDA Talkbox effect is located. Okay, so
3 carrier 0 items.
Let's first send this carrier track. Press Alt plus Applications key.
Context.
And go to the
Send sub menu list.
Send sub menu.
Adjust IO parameters.
And select the first track.
Track 1. MDA Talkbox.
MDA Talkbox. Press Enter.
Unsaved.
And go to the second track.
2 modulator arm 1.
Press Alt plus Applications key.
Context menu.
And go down.
Audio for send sub menu.
Send sub menu.
Adjust IO parameters.
And send this to track 1.
Track 1. MDA Talkbox effect T. Unsaved project.
And now we are not good to go because
1 MDA Talkbox effect 0.
We have to modify another two things. First thing is the channel, and the other one is panning. Okay, so let's first look at the channel. We have to send this third track, the carrier track, the synth track, to the track 1, channel 2 and 3. Okay, okay, let's send this.
1 MDA Talkbox.
Let's do this. Press what do you call that? I.
Routing for track 1.
And press tab.
And with track channels, combo box 2 collapsed.
Press down arrow. 4. And go to
track lips audio MIDI combo bot receives. Combo bot receive from track 2 modulator.
We don't have to do this anything.
Edit selected plus edit selected center. Receive from track 3 carrier. Delete button.
Here, press Applications key.
Context menu.
And
mute phase/mono M. Destination audio channel 1/2D.
Here, press Enter.
Context menu.
And select
1/2 check 1, 2/3 2.
2/3. Okay, press Enter.
Routing for track.
Now we are sending the third track, the synthesizer track, to the first track in channel 2 and 3. Right?
Unsaved project.
Now channel is okay. The last thing is panning. Okay, you have to pan
2 modulator arm.
The modulator track to the left and
3
carrier track to the right, as I remember. I'm hoping I'm right.
2 modulate.
And it will work. So to pan a track in Reaper, you can use Alt plus left arrow to pan left and Alt plus right arrow to pan right. Okay. Now since we have
1% left, 2% left, 3% left.
Until you have to go 100%, right?
2 center, 1 center.
A very easier way to pan is, since you have installed the SWS extension, there is a option called Rear Console, okay, which is a command line tool where you can use to do certain actions instantly, right? So in our case, let's do the panning action, okay? So to first select the track,
1 and 2 modulator arm 1 item track
modulator, and press Alt C.
Rate console dialog, enter a command, edit blank.
And now type capital P dash 100 and press Control Enter, which will execute the command and close the rear console. If you want to execute other commands, you can just press Enter. Okay, now in our case, let's press Control Enter.
Unsaved project.
And let's use the Control left right arrow to check whether we are panned.
100% left, 99% left, 100% left.
Press down arrow.
3 carrier 0 items.
Press Alt C.
Rate console dialog, enter a command, edit blank, track 3,
and
carrier tooltip.
Type capital P just 100, not minus 100. Minus 100 will pan the track to the left, and plus 100 will pan the track to the right. Okay.
P100. Unsaved. 99% right, 100% right.
Also, we have to turn off the master send for the second track and the third track, because we don't want to hear the modulator and the carrier. We want to hear the MDA Talkbox effect. Okay, so let's press Alt plus Applications on the third track.
Context menu.
press down arrow,
Master send check them.
press enter.
Unsaved.
Now we have turned off the master track thing in the third track, and press up arrow
2 modulator arm 1 item.
and press alt plus applications,
Context menu.
press down arrow,
Master send check them.
press enter.
Unsaved project. Reaper.
Alright, I'm really hoping this went well. So let's see how it goes. Press down arrow to select the third track,
3 carrier 0 items.
and you have to arm this track to play.
Armed.
Okay.
3 carrier arm 0 items.
Okay. Let me see whether we are got the thing right. This is a recording. Now by default, if you press spacebar, you will, if you have sent the things correctly, you will hear the effect, the wet effect of your voice in your first track, the talk box. Okay. So let's press spacebar and trigger the MIDI controls. I'm really hoping this went
Track name
well.
carrier.
This is a recording.
Alrighty.
MDA Talkbox. I'm gonna try to check the MDA Talkbox and demonstrate this effect. Okay, so I hope you will be able to hear the effect, and thank you very much for watching. See you soon. Thank you very much.
Alright.
This is
So
2-1 MDA Talkbox effect 0 items. Track
if you
3.
press, if you select the first track and if you press the P for get the SARA parameters dialog,
FX parameters die.
you will get two controls, just two controls, wet
Dry. Wet 1.
and
Dry, 2.
dry. Okay, so you can play with these things.
Wet 1. Value slider 100.
Now I'm not sure how you do this thing, like where you can mute this voice. Let me know if you know in the comment section.
200%.
Let's select
Save.
200% and let's press
2
play.
click.
this is a recording on MDA Talkbox. I'm gonna try to check the MDA Talkbox and demonstrate this. If
Now I'm not sure how you can
2-1 MDA Talkbox effect 0 items. FX parameters dialog. Value slider 200%. 0.4%. 40 50 50 50 unsaved.
select 50.
2 3
this is a recording on MDA Talkbox. I'm gonna try to check the MDA Talkbox and demonstrate this effect. Okay, so I hope you will be able to hear the effect, and thank you very much for watching. See you soon. Thank you very much.
Record arm.
Alright.
This is a
3 -7 -2.00. Record arm tooltip.
I upped the volume of this third track.
This is a recording on MDA Talkbox. I'm gonna try to check the MDA Talkbox and demonstrate this
Alright,
effect.
so
Okay. This is a recording on MDA Talkbox. I'm gonna try to check the MDA Talkbox and demonstrate this.
it's cool, right?
Okay, so I hope you will be able to hear the effect, and thank
But
you very
I prefer the ReaVocode over this MDA Talkbox. But anyways, that's a personal choice. So yeah, this is the end of this video. I really hope you have enjoyed, and let me know if you got any questions. I'll do my best to help you out. Okay, and yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Signing out, Mohomed Rashad.